Hi there. Welcome back. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. If you haven't already done so, tap like, subscribe, and ring the bell so that you don't miss the future episodes of my channel, The Value Creation Playbook. My name is Raja Mukherjee. Today, we are talking about customer experience, one of the most powerful and most underestimated levers for turnaround success. We'll explore how mapping journeys, personalizing at scale, actually helps grow share of the wallet and strengthens margins. In most turnarounds, the instinctive focus is on cutting costs and operational fixes. Those are important, I'm not saying no, but they address only half the challenge. The other half, often overlooked, is the customer experience bit. In tough markets, the easiest and most profitable growth doesn't come from new customer acquisition. It comes from retaining, expanding existing relationships. Customers who stay longer, buy more, and advocate for your brand becomes an annuity stream with far lower acquisition cost. CX is not soft stuff. It's a hard driver of EBITDA. When you deliver consistently superior experiences, you build trust, loyalty, and pricing power. Delta Airlines proved this in 2023, maintaining industry-leading margin despite rising costs by doubling down on CX. From premium lounge upgrades to personalized app services, Delta created reasons for customers to pay more, even when competitors fought on price. For a turnaround leader, the lesson is clear. CX is the lever that is hiding in plain sight. When executed well, it stabilizes revenue quickly, supports pricing initiatives, and lays the groundwork for sustainable profitability in the recovery phase. Now, mapping the end-to-end customer journey, you can't improve if you don't understand the journey end-to-end. The first step in any CX transformation is mapping the end-to-end journey from the first touch point to post-purchase engagement. This is more than a process map. It's an insight engine that reveals pain points, moments of truth, and opportunities for delight. The mapping must cover every phase: pre-purchase research, transaction experience, product service delivery, and after-sales support. Data plays a role, but so does direct customer validation because internal assumptions often miss the lived reality of your customer. Shopify demonstrated this in 2023 when journey mapping exposed friction in merchant onboarding. By streamlining store setup, they reduced time to first sale by 30%, directly boosting retention. For a turnaround company, this approach is powerful because it surfaces quick win fixes that would have outsized loyalty and revenue impact. The payoff is twofold. You remove barriers that frustrate customers and you identify moments where you can get surprise and delight, cementing loyalty before competitors can lure them away. Now, let's talk about how do you prioritize high impact touch points. And let's be honest, not all moments in a customer journey are created equal. Some touch points have disproportionate influence on loyalty, retention, and spend. These moments that matter deserve focused investment, especially in a turnaround situation where resources are limited. Identifying them requires data analytics to link specific interactions to downstream behavior, such as repeat purchase rates or churn. Marriott uncovered one such moment when they realized loyalty members received personalized check-in messages were significantly more likely to book again within 90 days. Scaling that simple, low-cost intervention improved repeat bookings without major operational changes. The lesson: in a resource-constrained turnarounds, scattershot CX investments dilute impact. Instead, direct budget, talent, and technology to the interactions that deliver the highest ROI. This means saying no to nice to have projects is absolutely fine as long as there is a or a positive correlation between the revenue. For leadership, the discipline is in staying focused on these high leverage points. By doing so, you create meaningful customer impact quickly, and those early wins help fund and justify broader transformation initiatives, which all of us at the end of the day would love to do. And let's be honest, personalization has changed the name of the game, and it has been a big differentiator uh, to the customer's experience. Customers want experiences that reflect their preferences, history, and context. Delivering personalization at scale is no longer about remembering a name in an email. It's about tailoring offers, recommendations, and services in real time. Starbucks excels here, using its mobile app and AI-driven analytics to customer promotions and menu suggestions based on each customer's purchase pattern. In 2023, this contributed to record same-store sales growth despite inflation. For a company in a turnaround mode, personalization can lift revenue per customer without increasing acquisition costs, a critical lever when budgets are tight. The challenge is to automate personalization without making it feel mechanical. The reward is higher engagement, increased conversion rates, and a stronger emotional bond between the customer and the brand. In a high competition market, the bond is your moat. Done right, personalization is not just a marketing tactic, it's a growth strategy that scales profitability and builds resilience against churn. Now, how can we not talk about data and AI in 2025? We are living in a golden age of CX intelligence. We know how to use it. Companies today have unprecedented access to customer data, yet many still fail to connect insights to action. The key is integrating data harnessing, AI powered prediction, and real time response into the CX operating model. McDonald offers a compelling example. AI-driven menu boards that adjust to the time of day, weather, and trending orders, nudging customers towards higher margin items and increasing average ticket sizes. The power here is speed. Decisions are made and acted upon in the moment, not after quarterly review. If you're in a turnaround, this immediacy can translate things into a magical environment. For executives, the real challenge is building a capability that links customer signals to operational levers instantly. This creates a virtuous cycle where each interaction feeds the next improvement, steadily compounding CX gains into financial returns. And omnichannel is here to stay, and today's customers expect seamless movement between digital, physical, and human touchpoints without having to repeat themselves or start over. Omnichannel excellence is not about being everywhere. It's about making every interaction feel connected. Nike's direct to consumer model exemplifies this, blending stores, mobile apps, and shopping into an unified membership ecosystem. 23, this strategy drove double-digit DTC sales growth and increased lifetime value. For turnaround companies, omnichannel strength can re-engage lapsed customers, open new revenue streams, and deepen relationships with your most profitable segment. The key is integration, shared data, consistent branding, and unified service protocols across all channels. The customer should feel they're interacting with one cohesive entity, not a collection of disconnected departments. Achieving this may require technology upgrades and process redesign and cross-functional training, but the payoff is significant. Higher retention, more frequent purchases, and greater wallet share. In recovery mode, omnichannel excellence gives you both reach and relevance. Two things you simply cannot afford to lose. Now let's talk of service recovery as a differentiator. Mistakes are inevitable. You simply cannot make it zero. That's never going to happen. What matters is how you respond to the situation. Done well, service recovery can turn a disappointed customer into a lifelong advocate. It has happened to everybody of us. The formula is straightforward. Acknowledge the problem, show empathy, resolve it quickly, and where possible or appropriate, over deliver on the fix. Zappos has built its brand on this principle. In 2023, when a customer received the wrong shoes before a wedding, Zappos overnighted the correct pair and refunded the purchase. That act created a powerful story the customer will share for years. For turnarounds businesses, these recovery moments are opportunities to rebuild your trust more faster and effective than your marketing campaigns. They show customers that you care, that their loyalty matters, and that you're willing to invest in making things right. Without empowerment, recovery becomes bureaucracy and the moment is lost. In short, my friends, service failures are inevitable, but the brand damage is optional. This is the power that you have in your hands. CX excellence can't live in a siloed department. It's all about embedding CX into the culture. It has to be a part of the organizational DNA. That means embedding customer impact into performance metrics, incentives, and leadership communication. Ritz-Carlton provides a masterclass in cultural embedding, empowering every customer to spend up to $2,000 to resolve a guest issue without a manager's approval. This autonomy not only ensures faster resolution but also signals to staff that customer satisfaction is a core value, not just a slogan. In a turnaround, cultural embedding of CX is especially important because it ensures change survives leadership transitions and budget cycles. For C-suite leaders, the work starts with modeling customer-centric behavior, reinforcing it in reviews and town halls, and holding team accountable for outcomes, not just activities. Over time, this creates a self-reinforcing loop where employees seek out ways to improve customer value without waiting for a top-down mandate. And let's remember, CX is a turnaround growth engine, and when executed with focus, CX transformation delivers exactly what a turnaround needs: faster revenue growth, higher margins, and lower churn. Enhanced loyalty accelerates top-line recovery, retention improves margin by reducing acquisition cost, and happier customers spend more over time. Adobe's shift to a subscription model in the 2010s illustrates this perfectly. They invested heavily in customer success, ensuring users realized ongoing value from the software. The payoff was a more predictable revenue stream, higher lifetime value, and one of the most successful business transformations in tech. For leaders, the message is simple: cost control can stabilize the ship, but CX is the wind in your sails. It accelerates momentum, fuels differentiation, and builds resilience against competitive and market pressures. In a turnaround situation, that combination can mean the difference between short-lived recovery and sustained profitable growth. I doubt whether any one of us would prefer the first one over the latter. Everybody would go for the latter. Now, here's the big idea: CX isn't a soft metric, it's a growth engine. Improve it, and you will keep your customers longer, sell more to them, and build resilience against competition. If you enjoyed this discussion, hit like, subscribe, and share it with someone in your team. And tell me, what's one CX change that had the biggest impact for your business? See you next time. Take care, stay safe, stay engaged. Bye for now.